Okay, what the heck was I doing? I was doing a thing. See if I can figure out what the heck that was. I was suffering, that's true. I was also getting frustrated. What was I doing? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at in, like, the timeline, for, like, a better way to put that. Where am I? Okay. So this feels like I just escaped having the key. So let's go find out if I have the key. Which is going to be like up. Right, of course I can't go in that way. That would be silly. Why should I not have to solve a puzzle every time I go through an area? That's just crazy talk. I hate this game. I hate this game. During dinner, my incredible brother-in-law was talking about how much he liked this game. I just shut up. At a certain point, it's like, okay. I'm glad you derive enjoyment from this game. No judgment. That ain't what I'm about. Okay, so we should be able to squeeze in here. Or we need to do the star puzzle again. Because that's the worst possible thing we could have to do right now. Those octopi hurt, too. That's the worst part. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game so much, Bluewind. I hate this game so much. I take back everything bad I ever said about FF2, except for all the stuff that's actually valid. Oh my god, I cannot believe I bullcrapped that. Probably lost the stars, though. Oh, they're right there. Just get those, like, and they're gone. God, I just... Oh, this is a terrible game, Von Falkenstein. This game might actually have a lower gameplay score than Third Birthday did. It'll get worse? Archaea Unveiled, does that count? Yeah, this is player hostility, is actually what we call this. And the funny thing is, that's not even presumption. We know this is player hostility, with total certainty. Like, the developers have flat out stated, this is intended to be bullcrap. And it is. Funny how that works out. I mean, that's kind of what problems are for, Blade 12. When a single thing kind of dominoes a bit, right? I hate that octopus. Because Von Falkenstein asks a good question, right? Although, granted, you would think, like, platformers, which is what this practically is, would be kind of my bag, my skill set, as he puts it, but... No, like, if this is a horror game, I'd hate this because it's a horror game, not because it's bad, right? I hate this game because this is awful and unpleasant and painful. Actually, physically painful to play. Too far. No. How does that too fast? How is that too fast for the octopus? Yeah, the passkeys are like... This is the kind of game Blue would love. They'd be like, oh man, this game is so amazing. Let me tell you the ways it's amazing. And I'd be like, well, what about all those things that's terrible? And the Blue would be like, well, those things don't bother me. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I apologize. I'm in a mood. Oh my god, I'm in a mood. I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm playing Ecco. Okay, that shouldn't be enough. I'm just gonna scooch. I should stress that we're already done with like the super optional hard thing, which was to get the ability to despawn enemies. Yeah, this is the CD soundtrack. Courtesy of Rax. Oh god, so this is a good time as I need to mention, I've never beaten Prince of Persia before. I mean, I've never beaten Ecco before either, but like, I have attempted to beat Prince of Persia. Yep, nope, we're playing the original. On DOS. That's just mean, game! But those stars better still be there. Yeah, the stars just... You have a timer. You actually have two timers. You have your breath bar, because putting a breath bar in a universally underwater game was the best idea in the history of the known universe. And second of all, you have a timer on the stars despawning. We're on stage 5 of 26. And to be clear, just to be really clear about this, what? What? Yeah, this octopus placement is terrible. Oh, he hits like a truck. He's the hardest hitting thing we've encountered so far. Don't worry, there's harder hitting things than him later in the game. Remember, we're playing with save states. We have already put up the T flag. We have walked away from that particular problem. That's too far to the left. Can I get under the damn things, please? Please? And we're dead. Jazz. Archeonville. I just don't like jazz. I've tried several times to listen to jazz, and it's just... No, not my thing. No, Kingsfield 4 does still have the record for throwing up the cheap flag. You know, normally I'd say, man, I don't want to see the comment section for this, but honestly, if you derive enjoyment from this game, that's awesome, but Jesus Christ. saw that, right? It was a couple pixels too far down. Yeah, so in case you missed this, because of the timers, I cannot go and refill my air. I have to finish this thing first. I have to. It will despawn by the time I go get air. That is so fracking unfair. What are controls, apparently? Asked the Hungarian developers who made this game. They said, are controls supposed to be a way? Like, do controls necessarily need to reflect the will of the player? I say, maybe we could have a braver method. Maybe we could have controls that resist the will of the player. Oh my god, are you seeing that? Oh, thank god. Okay, okay. 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 We got rid of the rock. We've successfully got rid of the rock. I was too, Damashi. Oh, please tell me I have the key. I mean, it doesn't matter. I got rid of the rock, so please tell me I have the key. Oh, thank God. Okay, I have the key. Okay, let's grab some air. Get out of the way, you stupid jellyfish. And crabs. And everything. Okay, so it's very vague about this, but apparently you're just supposed to go for it. Please tell me there's air, like, right here. Oh, thank God. Get away from the crab! Get away from the crab! Get away from the crab! No! 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 Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're past the crab. Oh my God. I have no idea, Czar. Does anyone know the answer to Czar's question? Because I don't. I mean, the air mechanic is pretty bad, but no, I would say the controls are the enemy here. It's that time again. We've got to escort some stars. The best part of the game. An escort quest. Where you have to shove the thing in a direction with bad controls. Okay, so this is here. I had one right here, yeah. This should be like right after we successfully got down here. Did I mention I'm on a timer for all this? It's the same timer that I mentioned earlier. I am on 2 timers for all of this. God damn it. Go left. You've never heard of going left before. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please hurry. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Oh my God. Air. 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 No! Why? Why? Okay. Let's refresh the air. Let's go incredibly the wrong way. I mean, they're supposedly cheats. They don't seem to work at all. Like, Tali even got them working earlier, and I just apparently cannot get them working. I don't know, Mr. Red. I'm gonna I have to reset. It's taking too long. There's a timer, and I'm taking too long. Why do you exist? Why is there a crab right by the recovery station? Can you imagine that for a second? Imagine for a moment that, like, you're playing a game where you have to go to a recovery station, and right next to the recovery station is an enemy that respawns. Why do that? Why is that a thing? That's actually a good question. I don't know if AVG ever featured this. No! I was like 10 feet from the end of the level. Ah! I wouldn't be surprised if they do Shadowlands either. They really did, Dream Whisperer. This is just a game that is player hostile. That is actually what this is. And it is deliberate. And we know this because they have admitted it. Hey, Kay, this game is garbage. What's up? How are your childhood memories doing? Because I'm punching them in the face right now. And you know why? It's because they punched me first. They struck first, damn it. This game is so much shorter than... Third Birthday was a 9.5-hour game, by the way. This game is supposed to be shorter by quite a measure. Like, it was honestly in consideration we might have actually finished yesterday. Or today, excuse me. God fucking damn it! Yes, Ecco just wants me to die, just like the ocean. I don't know Ecco's gender, and at the moment, I don't respect them enough to care. That's gonna be the norm, pretty much from... now on. No. A dolphin sings for her trapped pod. That's the quest in this level. We did that quest. That's for someone who is not us. Pretty sure Ecco is actually male, now that I'm thinking about it for 5 seconds. It's a game from 1992. We're probably playing a male. Just like statistically, right? Did you know, Kay, that this game has 2 timers every time I do one of these escort quests? One is the stars themselves, which will run out. The other is the air timer, which I am currently running out of as we speak. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Nope. Oh god, there's an enemy, homing enemy right there. That's such a dick move. No! Go! I hate this game. I hate this game. I want this game to die. I want the people who made this to live in shame for the rest of their lives. Okay. So we have despawned that crab. We now have a safe spot over here to recover to. Let's go despawn some enemies. They're Hungarian, Mr. Red. That sounds like a joke, but it actually isn't. Like, that's near as I can tell. So if I die and don't use a save state, I'll actually explain what happens very simply. So I restart at the beginning of the level, which means I've lost my key, which means the doors are closed again. So I have to go through the first half of the level, which is already a colossal pain in the ass, to get the key, to then retread back through the first half of the level, to go to the second half of the level, to then unlock the door, to then go through the tunnel from hell, which is absolutely swarming with enemies, to reach this spot. Then I can start working on the puzzle I'm currently on, because mid-mission checkpoints are for losers, apparently. No, don't do that. Oh my god, Valerian, I want you to... Look, listen, Valerian, listen. You live on a farm, right? You have a gun. Please shoot me. I am begging you. From the bottom of my heart. Make it quick. I want it to go quicker than it is currently going. Speed run my death. Yeah, by the way, for those who don't know, we are for all intents and purposes in the tutorial right now. Tutorial stages. I am not making that up for joke. We're in the easy parts of the game. I have quit very few games in my life, Mook. Very few. Yeah, we're repeatedly dying when I have created checkpoints. I am cheating. The cheat flag is on. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Valerian, for the sub. Please shoot me. End my misery. See, what's funny is there's two parts of this game I remember. One is the obvious, the machine. Everyone remembers the machine. But the other is the frickin' ruins. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you've played this game. That's the part I figured we'd get to and have issues with. That's what I thought we'd be at. Dragon Quest 7, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy Tactics R. Yeah, the machine is unarguably one of the worst final dungeons I've ever seen in my life. But the ruins... Alright, so let's change our strategy up slightly. Let's leave the stars. Let's try to permanently despawn these crabs down here. Whoops, I hit the wrong button because... There we go. Okay, that one's permanently despawned. God, we have literally 1 health right now. And we're dead! Okay. Yeah, hey, Bluin, do you remember how I talked about how FF2 has killed me even while cheating? We're cheating in this game. Okay, permanently despawned. I'm just gonna start saving every successful kill. Echo's a dolphin. Of course Echo's evil. Oh man, and Golden Axe isn't exactly a bastion of good game design. But then again, I have beaten Golden Axe multiple times in my life. There we go. Ah, god damn it! You're probably wondering, why don't you go heal? So there's two places I could heal. One is in front of me. The other is way, way, way behind me. Like, basically starting the stage over behind me. Okay, so save. And there should be one more, yep. Which I die to, of course, of course. That should not happen that way. God damn it. It is so hard to kill these crabs. Okay, hang on. Homing crabs. This is what some of the nest block is going to look like, by the way. Load state, load state, load state, load state, load state, load state. Okay, got that one. Okay. Isn't it great that I did that optional side quest to gain the ability to despawn enemies? Because otherwise the strategy I'm using right now wouldn't even work. Okay, hang on. They really want this dolphin dead. They just hate dolphins. So what's funny is this is the crab I really need to kill. The other ones I can kill with the starfish pretty easily, but this last crab almost always hits me. So I need to kill this crab and despawn him. Yes, Damashi. So it's entirely possible to reach the point of the game I'm at right now with neither of the tools I have at my disposal. I really hate how close you have to be to despawn an enemy. It means I need to pretty much be like right on in there. There we go. Okay, okay. I think we despawned him. Let's go get our air back up. Because the air meter was invented by Satan himself. We should be good, though. Just double checking. Okay, the corridor's clear. I probably will rail. Most likely. Yeah, the level design, this is definitely a capital P problem scenario. Because the level design, the enemy design, the breath meter, and the controls all are colliding with each other. Like, objectively, that's what we're running into. That's the problem. The game would at least be in what I would consider a playable state, if not for all of those problems. That sounds damning, doesn't it? Yep, nope, I have been going out of my way to get these upgrades because I know what I'm in for. Whew. Yeah, no kidding, Kay. I agree that there's such a thing as too unengaging when it comes to gameplay, but like... That's true, Fluent. That's true. Oh my gosh. Okay, so camera controls... Oxygen mechanic, lack of feedback, terrain design, we just mentioned that. Enemy design, that was it, enemy design. Good music. The game doesn't get credit for this because this is the music from the other music. See, check this out. Did you know you can mute the music in-game, okay? What you are listening to is the Sega CD version. This is the in-game music. A little bit different. We may end up giving a positive to the music in the end. We'll decide when we get there. I just discovered you can't shoot while you're turning. I just discovered that. Okay, come on, game. Kiddo? Yep. Hang on a second. So yes, those are starfish. And yeah, the starfish, yeah, they break rocks. Oh, hang on, Metroid Hatchling. Let me see if I can find that, because I was looking at that earlier. People really like to quote this one dude for the fact that some games were made to be anti-rental, because he's the only one who admitted it. He's the only bit of proof we have that people did that. Now, I mention that because most of us think that, you know, lots of developers have done that. But he's the one who admitted it. He's the one who said, yeah, no, I did that. Sorry, I'm citing my sources here. There it is. I actually found the Twitter post. Which everyone references. It's right here. Obscure Ecco trivia number 17. I was paranoid about game rentals and kids beating the game over the weekend, so I made it hard. There you go. There's your quote. Anyways. Alright. I do appreciate him being honest about that, as weird as that probably sounds. Like I said, he's just the only one who admitted it. I guarantee you other devs did that. Like I said, that has been a theory since the 80s. That is that devs would make games with rental market in mind. Okay, now we go back. There we go. Quickly. Okay. Okay, so now we have 0 health, but full air. We just have to make the final charge here. And the good news is there's actually healing up here. Sonic Spinball. Speaking of games I've actually played. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. We beat the stage, Rex. I don't know of Unfalkenstein, but it doesn't matter because this is a checkpoint now. So we're about to, you know, heal by virtue of dying, if nothing else. Hi, Rex. Valerian refuses to kill me. Could you help a brother out? Okay, Eleazar asked a Star Wars question. Eleazar says, can you give a hard Star Wars challenge? No, because I don't know what that means. I have no context. I have no information. I have nothing. You have given me nothing, Eleazar. Well, Rax believes in violence. They're from Utah, so... Okay. Okay. 2 cold water ponds connected by a maze of shell and stone. To pass Ridgewater, one must have great knowledge of the sea. Alright, hang on. Let's check the walkthrough before we do anything else. I didn't even think about that, Rax. I'm sorry. I was just thinking Mormons. Okay, so Ridgewater. The good news is we're mostly out of the side quests. Like, there's a few other side quests after this, but, like, we did the 2 really awful ones. Okay. So now we just... I think this is just a maze. I think we're just in a maze now. Okay. So I'm pulling up the map over here because I put up with that again. Okay, so we start somewhere on the map. Where the hell do we start? Whatever, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I need to hear more of this scintillating music. Oh yeah, you missed it. Oh, the song changed. Holy crap. And reset our health. If I was forced to make midichlorians canon, would I make them? A lie. I would make it so that there are certain political factions within the galaxy that have a vested interest in pushing the idea that certain people are born with the Force and born with inherent Force potential. And it's just a complete lie. It's just something people are using to maintain power or to push an agenda or whatever. No, why did you go up? Why did you go up? I hit left. Why does left involve going up? I don't understand. I don't understand anything about this stupid game. No, get above the... Okay. Oh my god. I need to... Okay, that's okay. That's actually not as bad as I thought. It came over here with me. I just have to kind of scooch it... left. Actually, yeah, Von Falkenstein. Like, I'm sorry, but... Oh, what was that? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die trying to move this thing. Oh my god. No, I actually can't stand Ahsoka, but that's because it's a bad show. But yeah, as recently as today, I actually had someone talk about how they didn't like my ideas for the Force because the specific reason they gave is they don't want to let go of the theme of destiny and fate within Star Wars, which I'm not sure what that has to do with tying it into genetics, but I kind of get it. Okay, pause. Save state. So I was playing the Sega CD version earlier, Rex. I changed off because, you know, I think Valerian specifically. Oh my god, is this a troll room? Is this a troll room? Why? Why do you have troll rooms? Why do you have troll rooms? Don't answer that question. We know the answer to that question. I have no idea, Elizar. And neither do you. That's for Steve Irwin, buddy. Sure, Elizar. Guys, I think Elizar is insane. No, I'm not apologizing to FF2's troll rooms. They're still terrible. The troll rooms are bad design. Like, objectively bad design. Well, here, let's kill the in-game music, because I can just mute that. This is the CD version. A little different vibe. Oh my god, keys are one use. Oh my god, keys are one use. No, this game will not score as badly as Third Birthday for literally one reason, and that is that its story will not be as bad. That is, unironically, what will salvage this game from the bottom of the barrel. Remind me to do a test to see if the story is as bad as the gameplay and see how bad that would score. No, this is getting to me. Yeah, I'll admit that. Okay, got the key. Why? Oh yeah, no, you need to, like, be careful about pulls in hard mode, Flaren. That's part of the appeal, actually. Oh, you son of a... Oh my god, these crabs! Oh my god, these crabs! You've got to be kidding me. I have... Do you see the objective here? You like these starfish puzzles, right? Yeah, it's another one. Other M has a much, much better, worse story. Which, once again, is going to, like, push games like that worse. Like it or not, there's only so bad a game with no story can actually be. Yeah, this is going to be closer to Metroid 1 in terms of overall score, I think. General absence of story and absolutely atrocious experimental gameplay. Designed around pissing off the player as much as humanly possible. There's air down here, right? Right? They wouldn't. I mean, they wouldn't. There's no way they would do that, right? There's no way. There's no way. You're silly. You're silly. Okay. Okay. Oh no. What's our destination? Where are we taking this stupid thing? It's gotta be down. I'm almost out of air. Jesus Christ, this game. There we go. Okay, okay, hang on. Oh, I have no idea. Elizar, I don't know. I don't know! Why, Elizar? Why? Why do you hate me, Elizar? Eating the fish shouldn't require dashing. That's my honest thoughts there. If I could just eat the fish by running into them, I would actually have a lot less issues with the fish. They're a little bit wonky to eat as is. Like, it probably shouldn't be as difficult to eat as it should be. As it currently is. Excuse me. Okay, let's see if the rocks respawned, now that we've recovered our health and air. Oh, thank God. Okay, so where am I going? Yeah, if they were like a regen zone, or like you just walk into them. I mean, they respawn anyway, so it's infinite health. Okay. Goodness is we're basically done with all. When we don't have to do those stupid dolphin quests, it's a little bit easier. Big Blue is very old, very wise. Go north. Yeah, Andor is probably it, Elizar. Please move. Every now and again, I just kind of run into a metaphorical wall. It's very strange. Yeah, what's a north? I'm a dolphin. Why would you put sharks right at the end like that? Why would you do that? The open ocean is cold and dangerous. Oh, goody. So that was the least bad stage so far, and that was a stage that would shame most other stages. Like, that's just... Yeah, hang on. So let's pull up the soundtrack. The CD soundtrack. Let's pause that. And let's pull up the walkthrough to make sure I got the name of the levels here. I mean, maybe Von Falkenstein? See, you'd think logically the opposite would be true, right? Right? Like make the first few stages, and then screw you. But yeah, no, they clearly made the first few stages bullcrap. Now, honestly, stage 5. I'm gonna write this down in my like side notes. Stage 5, which is what the. So Ecco stage 5, which is the Lagoon. Worst stage. We've had a lot of worst stages this year. There's gonna be some competition, I think, for this. Okay, so now, so that was stage 6, Bridgewater. And we're not done yet, Storm Mage Felix. Okay. Open ocean. Let's do this. Let me pull up the map, actually, because it's apparently the correct call is to just have the map here ready to go. Open ocean. Open ocean. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I remember this stage. Yeah, okay, so let's look up the next stage. Because the open ocean, yeah. Okay, got my map, got the game, let's do it. So this is the open ocean stage. Okay, hang on. There's this weird delay before I can dash again after I kill someone. I don't know why. Like right there, see that? See how weird that delay was? That's what got me killed earlier. Unfair game. That's insanity. Look at this enemy spawning, by the way. And of course there's no checkpoint. Why would there be? So once again, you can see how even this deserves a bit of a negative, because it's too long, it's too boring, and it is absolutely enemy spammy. Yeah, there's no... This is an Atari level. And I absolutely mean that as an insult. Okay, stage over. Dark, cold waters with few places to breathe. Oh, great. Strange cold water creatures live in this place. Distant songs are heard, but not understood. So yeah, Ice Zone is relatively short, but it's Ice Zone. Speaking of enemy spam. Game. There we go. Yeah, new sprite, new tile set, finally. You can do stuff like that. Okay, so we have a door. It's like my map is failing me here. What? Oh, I see where we are. We start on the right side and we're going left. Okay. No, I'm wrong. We start on the right side and we're going right. Okay, sure. God, those crab things are awful, whatever they are. Ah! Okay, so I think we're here. So I need to go a little bit further. To here, maybe? Oh god, where am I? Okay, I see where I am. I figured out where I am on the map. Listen, Storm Mage Felix. I didn't believe me. Okay, so I need to go here, and then down. Get the key, and then get the hell out of Dodge. No, Damashi, it does not. Kind of on my own for that. Okay, let's heal for a bit. Please, let me heal. There we go. Yeah, this game, if you looked at a picture of this game, you'd probably think, oh man, that game looks so cool. No, pun intended. And like, right? Like, it's an easy thing to see why you'd say that. The sprite work in this game is actually really good. And the music on the CD version is really awesome. And then you play it. And you begin to understand the horror. The voices whisper to you. And they will not stop. They will never stop. Once you killed to make the voices go away. Now you kill to beg them to come back. Sorry. So that was that stage. That was fine. I'm gonna give that stage a negative, though. This is the problem with using a map. You can't see it, but that is a maze. That is a hell of a maze, and it took me a while to even figure out where I was while staring at a map, and then also, you know, figure out how to get where I was going. So I think I am still gonna ding that just for the maziness of it. Okay, so the next one is hard water. Let's see here. There we go. This looks interesting. Water turns to slippery stone from the dark cold. There is great danger when the water stones move. The distant songs continue. Oh, yeah, no, exactly, Damashi. Yeah, like I said, I need to show you some pictures, like when we get to... Come on, game. The real mazes of this game. Hello. Like, for example, I'm about to blitz through this stage. Good luck figuring out anything on this stage without a map. Wall being attacked. While avoiding being crushed. There it is. I should probably save state. I'm getting cocky. I shouldn't do that. Thank you for reminding me why, game. Yeah, by the way, those crushers are insta-death, if you didn't catch that. Just instantaneous. If it crushes your tail fin, you are dead. Okay, hang on. Save. Now we're over here. God freaking... Yeah, by the way, remember, every single one of these deaths is starting the entire stage over from scratch. You lose progress when you die. Which I know sounds like a duh, but, like, no. Like, imagine I have to go get the key again every single one of these deaths. Every time a crusher kills me, I have to go get the key again. God damn it. No, because we're not being evil. It hit my tail. It hit my tail. It hit my tail. Ah, crab. God damn it. I've decided I hate Blue End. For being someone who looks vaguely... For being the person who voice acts a character named Blue, who is a shark. I can't get these fish. I can't get these fish. I can't get these fish. Oh my god, I just want to heal and I can't get the fish because I have to lunch to get them! It's okay, Valerian. There'll be no more pain where I'm going. Which is 6 feet underground. Oh my god. Okay, so I actually know what to do here. Let's see if I can actually do it. Because I was trying to get the fish earlier, which is the problem. So yeah, so we just died and redid the stage again. Oh my god, we just died and redid the stage again. The entire stage. The entire stage. I really need to keep re-emphasizing that because it's really important you understand what I mean when I say you have to redo the entire stage, every single one of those deaths to the crushers. It's not even a long stage, we're done. We're actually done, like, right now. Whoa! 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 What was that? That... What? What? I need to commission Mr. Red to do a highlight reel of this game because this is insane. This is actually insane. Okay, so up to the first one, wait. Up to the second one, wait. Up to the third one, wait. Okay, we're done. We're done. Oh my god. 4 negatives for that stage. 4. That's what I'm here for, Metroid Hatchling. Bring you joy through my suffering. It really is, Ross. Like, the whole story of the first half of the game is just trying to find Big Blue. We don't even know what Big Blue is. Or who, or what. They're north. They're north. Okay. Oh my god. You know, I harbored delusions that I would get to the machine without save stating. I really did. And I call those delusions. Because they were. This is another really short stage, and I like to see these things, right? I see how tiny the stage is on the map, and I freak out a bit. It's like, oh god, how bad is this one? How bad is this stage? Okay, where are we? So we need to go... there, I think? That's hard to tell. Lost even with a map. It's just me, isn't it? Okay, we apparently cannot go there. We cannot get Ye Flask. Have you noticed the enemy spam is getting, like, worse, by the way, and meaner than their earlier stages? The level design isn't quite as bullcrap, but the stages, the enemy spam is just, oh my god. What was that? I was just hanging out, and the dude's like, oh, I'm gonna eat you. Okay, let's just scout for a little bit. We're gonna accept a death here, uncharacteristically, because I'm not sure how to get up into the air. In fact, I'm missing something, because according to this, there is no way out of here. Yeah, there's no way up there. There's no way up there. Just there's no air in this section, by the way, at all. I can get to the air here, but I need to get out. How do I get out? What the crap, game? No, not at all, Elizar. He's a dork. And one of the things I like about FF7R1 is they remember that he's a dork. Okay, I'm gonna look up the walkthrough. Because, I don't know what to do here. Okay, so this is, cold water, right? No, apparently this is the correct thing. We are just supposed to jump out here. How the hell? Yeah, it would spoil to answer Elizar, but Cloud was never a badass or a big brooding anything. It's a major plot point that he isn't, actually. Either way, no, is the answer to your question. Is there a swimming tech I don't know about to swim even faster? Is that what I'm missing? Like, for real, is there some way to swim even faster that I don't know about? Because, yeah. Like, this is it. This is what I'm here for. Is this. Okay, well, let me get up to the top here and then just start swimming normally. Okay, let me get up to the top here and start swimming with rapid fire. Yep, that's about what I expected to happen. This should not be this hard to figure out. Whatever the solution here is, should not be this hard to figure out. Especially if this is the intended solution. Why is this like this? I'm just double checking something really quick. Yep, I do not. Okay, so I was just making absolutely sure. I do not have auto fire bound. So that's it. That's not it, rather. You have to jump diagonal. How? How? So I don't have that bound. And I am hitting the right buttons. Okay, so let's look at... let's look at Von Falkenstein's thing, shall we? So dash. Looks like it's giving him a couple issues too, but only a couple. How the hell? Okay. What? I don't understand that. It only seems to work when I'm on the left edge of the wall. But I can't do a diagonal jump when I'm on the left edge of the wall. How does he do that? Yeah, the physics, if you call them here, are so wonky. Turn! No, why? Don't do what you just did. Okay, real talk, what I just did was I adjusted my grip and just started mashing dash and swim quickly while holding left. And that's all I did. It was just... And I don't think that was the successful answer, to be very clear. I think that was just a mash until the physics lined up correctly. What are you talking about? What's an accelerate button? What is an accelerate button? I don't even see an accelerate button. Hey, Noctis. Yeah, honestly... Yeah, no, I've got C. That's this button. That's the dash. Yeah, no, the game everything about the game indicates I was doing the wrong thing, and that I need to go find some other solution. Son of a... Okay, whatever. We got the key. Let's grab some saves now that we have the key. Okay. Yeah, like, everything about this indicates I'm doing this wrong, right? In fact, let's just start doing this. Hi, J. Palmer. Gameplay-wise, J. Palmer? No. Yeah, there's nothing indicating that this is correct. Well, so far there is no real story. Okay, hang on. So that we... Hey, check it out. Okay, so we got the key. No. Just making absolutely sure we got the key. Okay. No! And now I gotta do the same thing on the other side. That's just where I'm at. At the moment, I'm trying to find Big Blue, J. Palmer. Oh my god! Do I seriously have to repeat this? Where's that video? Where's that video? Here it is, the one Falkenstein linked. What does he do next? Actually, there is. It's called Quality of Life, Archeon Vale. Obviously, the opposite of that. Yes, this is cold water, Kenixcow. Okay, so apparently you can jump in the air. I don't know how, but let's figure that out. Let's figure out what button does that. Game, god damn, game, come on. Okay, it's that button. No. They knew, and they put that there. That is the biggest goddamn troll. Oh my god. That is so horrible. They knew what they were doing there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am in shock. Oh my god. This game is such a dick. Okay, hang on, yeah. So I was trying to jump early, but I think I actually have to jump late to just try to cover both of them. So, there we go. I don't understand the question, Damashi. I think this is A, and I think this is C, and I think this is B, I want to say? Sounds about right. I don't know. They're all bound to something. The top one is health. The bottom one is breath meter. Okay. We're past a thingy. Go. We're gonna die. Oh, there's Big... We did it! We found Big Blue! We found Big Blue. Oh, we did it. We found Big Blue. So it's a blue whale. For those of you not aware. Oh my god. Oh, the game is nowhere. You were very... We basically just finished Act 1. You're very brave, little Ecco, to have listened to the Song of the Storm. I'm sorry about your pod. I will try to help you. We know that these violent storms occur every 500 years. When they occur, all traces of life vanish at the eye of the storm. I don't know why or how this happens. Do not give up, little singer. There is one older and wiser than I. It is called the asterite. We think it is the oldest life form in the sea. We feel great energy of thought from the asterite, but it will not sing to us. You can communicate with it. Perhaps it could help you. The asterite is located in the deep water zone. I'm also about to die from, suffocating, because air. This isn't really a blind run, no. But a lot of people in chat haven't played this game before. Eat, 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 eat. Please, 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 please. Can I eat your air, Big Blue? Is that a thing I could do? There is no air. I'm looking at the map. There is no air anywhere near here. There is no air anywhere near here. God, the lag. Nope. God damn! Okay, okay. See if we can get, if there's any source of it. There's gotta be something, right? Like, logically. There has to be some source of air down here, right? Like, or not, you know, that's also cool. Oh my God. Remember, each time, each one of these load states is functionally doing the entire stage over again. Just keep that in your mind. There has to be a source of air, right? Like, logically, they cannot have put Big Blue down here and not put any air this far down from a source of air. There's no way, right? Like, that's just silly. I just... I'm gonna die trying to eat the fish. Oh my god. Come here, fish, so I can eat you. Don't make me dash to eat. Why do I have to dash to eat? It's so stupid. Go! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Out of the way. No! There's no way. If that's not an air exit, there's no... I'm just going to accept the death. There is no way. That is not possible. That is actually impossible. As you saw, I could make it there, and I knew I could make it there, but getting past that was not happening. Which means we're going to do this again. Now, here's the funny part. I still have my save from over here. Seriously, this is the exit to level. It won't let me. It won't let me end the level. I have to go talk to Blue. I have to go talk to Big Blue. Okay. Wait, am I too far left? God, I am too far left. Oh my god, hang on, hang on. Still stage 5, honestly, Damashi, but this is insanity. Like, this is crazy. Game. Go down! Oh my god. Okay. Save. just trying to kill the crab. The crab's like, no, I am invincible. You know, I kind of wish the ability that lets you just despawn enemies just worked, instead of requiring you to be, like, right on their faces when they die. Like that. And then, like, holding down a button on top of that to actually do anything. Like, that's our source of air right there, that tunnel. There we go. Okay, so we've successfully despawned those 2 crabs. And we've refilled our health. Okay. Okay, despawned the jellyfish. Despawned the jellyfish. Didn't despawn the crab. Didn't despawn that jellyfish. Or that one, Jesus. Yeah, as a reminder, the despawn ability is an optional hard side quest you can do. Otherwise, enemies just respawn, and that's just your life. Down there, of course there is. You did this, Ross. I want you to know. You did this to me, and I'll never forget. Okay, it looks like we actually did despawn the crab, so if we could just despawn one, maybe we can. Nope, didn't want to despawn him. Okay, whatever. Screw it, let's just... What do you mean dunk? What do you mean dunk? Oh no, I know what happened. I know what happened. Alright, let's finish despawning. Okay. So, I'll tell you exactly what happened. When I was doing this attack to kill the jellyfish, I hit it with the sonar, which activated the door and used up my key on it. These do not want to despawn. I think I might just accept those not to despawn. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah, once upon a time, Ross felt bad because he thought I didn't like Super Mario Bros. 3. I saw a freeze. I have no idea what happened there. For those of you wondering what a game looks like that I actually don't look like, you're looking at it. See, it didn't do it that time. I think that was a glitch. I think that was an honest-to-God glitch. Okay, we've despawned quite a few enemies, right? So let's go ahead and do this. No, to the left, you stupid game. There we go. No, to the... I hate everything. I really hate when I get stuck in that enemy. It's like an animation lock for a few seconds. Oh my god, jump! Jump! You piece of garbage! You piece of refuse! You filth! Okay, we have the key. went too far, so I gotta go back. Stop doing that. Yeah, there's nothing anywhere indicating you have a key. I'm pretty sure even Zelda freaking 1 had an indicator saying, hey, you have X amount of keys on you. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure that was a part of the HUD. Right, we're in a bit of a hurry here. God. God, that was half my breath just to get down here. I know where I'm going now. Get out of the way. We already cleared some of the way, so we should actually be good now. Okay. Dear game, when you need me to make a change to the left or right to do a jump, please give me room to hit left or right. Sincerely, Game Design. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We beat the stage. So that's Act 1. How many acts are there? That's actually a good question. It's just... it's kind of... so let's see. So we're about to hit the island zone. And the island zone leads immediately, if I'm not mistaken, yep, to the city. And then there's the So we just finished Act 1, that's Act 2, that's Act 3, that's Act 4. 4 acts total. Depending on how you define it. It's 3 or 4. What's the story? Okay, so we were swimming around, and then a storm happened and stole all the life from our pod, except for us. And we were told to go find Big Blue, which was the blue whale we just talked to. And the Big Blue says, I have no idea what happens, but it happens every 500 years. Go talk to the Asperite, he knows more. That's it, at the moment. Okay. I'm going to chop off for the day. Oh, I hope you'll be here to find out, Retro Justice. I'm going to chop off for the day. Tomorrow, we start the island stuff, and we approach the city.